Have you noticed your hands shaking a little more when pouring coffee? Or your legs feeling weaker getting out of a chair? It might seem like normal aging, but what if it's not? What if your muscles are quietly fading away and you don't even realize it? The good news: you can fight back, starting in your kitchen. In today's video, we'll uncover everyday foods that can help you stay strong, steady, and independent as you age. Don't miss this. It could change the way you eat and feel. If you're ready to take control, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips. That slow loss of strength you've been feeling, it has a name: sarcopenia. It's a natural part of aging where our muscles shrink and weaken over time, starting as early as our 30s and speeding up after 60. That's why getting out of a chair or lifting a bag of groceries can suddenly feel harder than it used to. But here's the encouraging part: what you eat matters just as much as how you move. The right foods can actually help protect your muscles and even rebuild them. Let's dive into the everyday meals that can help keep you strong, steady, and independent. One surprising food that's making a big difference in muscle health, especially for older adults, is quinoa. You might have seen it on grocery store shelves or on a trendy restaurant menu, but don't let that intimidate you. Quinoa, pronounced quinoa, is a simple, tiny grain that cooks up just like rice. What makes it special is that it's packed with protein, what experts call a complete protein, because it has all 9 of the amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle. That's something most plant-based foods don't offer, but that's not all. Quinoa is also full of magnesium, which helps your muscles contract and relax properly, and iron, which helps carry oxygen through your blood. Without enough of these nutrients, your muscles can feel weak or tired. That's why quinoa is such a smart food to include in your meals, especially as you get older. Take Mrs. Bland, for example, a 68-year-old retired school teacher from Missouri. She used to start her mornings with oatmeal, thinking it was the healthiest option. And while oatmeal is a good choice, she wasn't getting much protein from it. After her daughter suggested trying quinoa for breakfast, she gave it a shot. She cooked it with a splash of milk, added some cinnamon and fruit, and made it part of her morning routine. Within just a few weeks, she noticed she wasn't dragging through her mornings like before. She said she felt steadier on her feet, had more energy to run errands, and even started walking around her neighborhood again. The beauty of quinoa is that it's easy to prepare and incredibly versatile. You can enjoy it warm like a breakfast cereal, mix it into a salad for lunch, or serve it as a side dish at dinner. Adding this simple grain to your meals could be a small change with a big payoff for your strength and independence. Continuing our journey through muscle-friendly foods, let's talk about something you might already have in your pantry: walnuts. These crunchy little nuts aren't just good for snacking, they're powerful allies in the fight against muscle loss. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, a healthy type of fat that helps calm inflammation in the body. Why does that matter? Because too much inflammation, especially the kind that comes with aging, can quietly wear down your muscles over time, making you feel weaker and less steady. Walnuts also offer a good dose of plant-based protein and are rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants are like tiny bodyguards that protect your cells from damage, including the ones in your muscles. And unlike some snacks that are loaded with sugar or salt, walnuts give you energy without a crash later. Take Mr. Albert, for example, a 72-year-old retired postman from Ohio. He had been struggling with stiff joints and achy knees for a while, which kept him from doing the daily walks he once enjoyed. After a routine checkup, his doctor suggested he try incorporating more anti-inflammatory foods into his diet. So Mr. Albert began adding a small handful of walnuts to his breakfast or as an afternoon snack. He didn't expect much at first, but within a few weeks, he noticed a real difference. His joint pain eased up, and he felt less stiff in the mornings. Before long, he was back to walking around his neighborhood park every day, something he hadn't done in months. What's great is that walnuts don't require any cooking or preparation. You can toss them into a salad, stir them into oatmeal, or just grab a handful straight from the bag. Simple changes like this can make a big impact over time. So if you're looking to ease inflammation and support your muscle health, walnuts are a tasty, easy, and effective addition to your daily routine. Let's keep building on this idea of powerful, everyday foods that support your muscles. And this time, we're heading into something a little sweeter: blueberries. These little berries may look small, but they're mighty when it comes to fighting off the things that wear down your body as you age. Just like walnuts help with inflammation, blueberries work on another front, reducing something called oxidative stress. Think of it like this: your body is constantly being exposed to wear and tear, kind of like how a car rusts over time. Blueberries are like a fresh coat of wax, protecting your body from that damage. They're especially helpful after physical activity, whether it's a short walk or some light stretching. Blueberries help your muscles bounce back faster and feel less sore, which means you're more likely to keep moving and stay active. And here's another bonus: they support the production of collagen, which helps keep your muscles and joints strong and flexible. That's good news for anyone dealing with stiff knees, sore shoulders, or aching hips. Take the story of Mrs. Carolyn, a 70-year-old grandmother from North Carolina. She always loved gardening, but found herself slowing down because her hands and knees would swell up and hurt after a few hours outside. Her daughter, who's a nurse, encouraged her to start adding a handful of blueberries to her morning yogurt or afternoon smoothie. Within a couple of weeks, Caroline noticed her recovery time improved. She wasn't as sore after tending her garden, and she could get down on her knees without wincing. Blueberries are also incredibly easy to enjoy. You can eat them fresh, frozen, or even dried if you're on the go. Add them to oatmeal, stir them into cottage cheese, or just snack on them by the handful. Their natural sweetness makes them feel like a treat, but you'll know you're doing something great for your body. So if you're looking for a delicious way to stay strong and keep those muscles and joints feeling young, blueberries are a smart and tasty choice. Following up on blueberries, let's talk about another simple food that's easy to find, easy to prepare, and surprisingly powerful when it comes to supporting aging muscles: cottage cheese. While it might not be the trendiest snack on the shelf, this old-school favorite is making a comeback for good reason. Cottage cheese is packed with a special kind of protein called casein. What's great about casein is that it digests slowly, which means it feeds your muscles little by little, especially helpful while you sleep. Think of it like this: your body goes through repairs at night, kind of like a mechanic working on your car while you're parked in the garage. Cottage cheese helps give your body the fuel it needs to do those repairs. It keeps your muscles nourished during those long hours without food, making it a smart choice before bedtime. Cottage cheese is also a solid source of calcium and vitamin B12, both of which are important for keeping bones strong and helping your body use energy efficiently. This is especially helpful as we get older and our bodies become less efficient at absorbing nutrients from food. Take Myra, a 65-year-old retired teacher from Indiana. She started eating a small bowl of cottage cheese before bed every night, sometimes with a few berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon. After a few weeks, she noticed she wasn't waking up with stiff legs or those annoying early morning foot cramps anymore. In fact, she said she felt steadier getting out of bed and even started walking her dog a little farther each day. What's great is that cottage cheese is versatile. You can enjoy it sweet with fruit or honey, or savory with a few sliced tomatoes or cucumbers. It's also affordable and doesn't take any fancy cooking. Just scoop, eat, and go. If you're looking for an easy habit that can help your muscles stay strong and steady, especially overnight, cottage cheese might just be your new bedtime best friend. Continuing from cottage cheese, let's move to another creamy, delicious food that's just as helpful for your muscles: Greek yogurt. This thick, tangy treat has become a favorite in many American kitchens, and for good reason. One small cup of Greek yogurt can pack up to 20 grams of protein, making it one of the easiest and tastiest ways to support muscle strength, especially as we age. What sets Greek yogurt apart from regular yogurt is its protein content. That extra protein helps your muscles stay strong and recover from daily wear and tear. Whether you're walking the dog, lifting groceries, or pulling weeds in the garden, your muscles need protein to keep up, and Greek yogurt delivers. But there's more. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, which are those good bacteria that support your digestion. As we get older, our bodies sometimes have a harder time absorbing nutrients from the food we eat. That's where probiotics come in. They help your gut do a better job breaking down food and getting those important vitamins and minerals to the places your body needs them most, like your muscles and bones. Take Mrs. Ha, a 78-year-old grandmother from Oregon. For years, she struggled with low energy and stopped doing some of the things she loved, like gardening. After her daughter suggested she try adding Greek yogurt to her nightly snack, she gave it a shot, just a small bowl with a drizzle of honey or a few slices of banana. Within a few weeks, Mrs. Ha began feeling more energized in the morning. She wasn't dragging her feet or avoiding movement like before. Before long, she was back outside with her gardening gloves on, tending to her rose bushes with a smile. Greek yogurt is easy to find in any grocery store and comes in all kinds of flavors. You can dress it up with fruits, nuts, or even a little cinnamon. It's simple, satisfying, and a smart way to support your muscles, one spoonful at a time. Building on the benefits of Greek yogurt, let's explore another powerhouse for muscle health: fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These tasty fish are packed with nutrients that are especially important as we age, helping to keep muscles strong and reducing the risk of muscle loss. Fatty fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which many experts call good fats. These fats do more than just support heart health. They also help fight inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a common issue that can wear down muscles over time, so keeping it under control is key to staying active and independent. Another big bonus of fatty fish is vitamin D, which works hand in hand with calcium to keep bones and muscles healthy. Many older adults don't get enough vitamin D, especially during the colder months when we spend less time outside. Including fatty fish in your meals is a delicious way to boost your vitamin D levels naturally. Eating fatty fish regularly isn't just about preventing muscle loss. It can also help improve muscle strength and function. This means activities like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or simply getting up from a chair become easier. Consider Mr. James, a 70-year-old retiree from Michigan, who started adding salmon to his dinners twice a week. Within a couple of months, he noticed he could walk longer distances without feeling tired and even felt steadier on his feet. This simple change gave him more confidence to stay active and enjoy his daily routines. Incorporating fatty fish into your diet doesn't have to be complicated. You can bake, grill, or even enjoy canned sardines on crackers for a quick snack. If you're not a big fan of fish, talk to your doctor about omega-3 supplements. They can offer similar benefits. Adding these nutrient-rich fish to your meals is a flavorful and practical way to keep your muscles and your whole body in top shape as you age. Building on the benefits of fatty fish, it's important to remember lean proteins like chicken, turkey, and beans. These foods are great sources of the building blocks your muscles need to repair and stay strong, especially as we get older. Unlike fattier cuts of meat, lean proteins give you those important amino acids without the extra saturated fats, which can be harder on the heart. Getting enough protein is key to muscle health. Experts recommend aiming for about 25 to 30 grams of protein at each meal to keep your muscles fueled and help prevent muscle loss. For many older adults, this can be a challenge, but including lean proteins in your meals makes it easier. Take the example of Mrs. Linda, a 69-year-old grandmother from Ohio. She started swapping out heavier meals for grilled chicken and adding beans to her salads and soups. Within weeks, she felt stronger during her daily walks and noticed her balance improved. These simple changes helped her feel more independent and active. Beans are a fantastic plant-based option that not only provide protein, but also bring fiber and other nutrients to your diet. They're budget-friendly, easy to prepare, and can be added to soups, salads, or even served as a side dish. Turkey, whether in sandwiches or baked as a main course, is also a versatile and tasty way to boost your protein intake. By including lean proteins regularly, you're giving your muscles the tools they need to repair from everyday wear and tear and stay resilient. This means you're less likely to experience weakness or fatigue that can slow you down. Whether you prefer poultry or plant-based options, lean proteins can fit easily into your meals and support your goal of maintaining muscle strength and staying independent for years to come. Small changes in your diet can lead to big improvements in how you feel every day. Sarcopenia doesn't have to be a natural part of growing older. As we saw from stories like Mrs. Bland, Mr. Albert, and others, simple changes like adding quinoa, walnuts, and lean proteins to your diet can boost muscle strength and improve daily life. You can start by including these foods in your meals and talking to your doctor about a plan that fits your needs. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Wellness Nest Daily. Let's work together to build a stronger, healthier future, one step at a time.